What up, guys? How you all doing tonight? Amin, IT Code Nerd, Zombie Swordfish, Sam. What up, man? Hey, Rod, Ron, DigiTrader, Sam. What up? Blink 182. What up, brother? I'm taking a stab at shorts for gold, by the way, guys. I'm taking it on two different accounts at the moment, actually. Taking one on my one of my Tradeify accounts, and I'm taking one on my funded seed accounts. We'll see how we do. One has less contract, longer target. One has more contract, shorter target. Good morning. Good morning. Sam. Garan, what's going on? Bruce Wayne, what up, brother? Have you ever been in a situation in your trading your career where you kept losing and went in debt, and now you have to stop and rethink your life, not quit, just stop to pay off your debt? Rod Williams. In the addiction situation, I'm stopping until January. I can't say I've been in that exact situation, Rod. I'd say the closest I've been to that, it probably was during the same year I found my best understanding of my trading, which was year 3. I think going through a string of losing is just, honestly, it's part of the process. I get it. But you know what the challenge is what I find is, when a lot of students that I work with, whenever I talk to them, a lot of it is just personally psychology that they can't seem to get over, and that's actually what's causing a lot of the problems for them. And what I'm referring to when I say that is, when you're in an addiction, you obviously want to just keep doing whatever it is you're doing, and you're not thinking anything else of it other than that. But I think the only way you can tackle it is by tackling the process of things, right? So it's tough, man. I'm sorry to hear, Rod, that you're going through that right now. But I think it's a sign too for you, right? In a lot of ways, I think there's a lot for you to take away in your personal self and development for you to go through it. So, yeah. Your explanation matches the music. It's in your head. No, I didn't even notice that. Wow, I didn't even realize the lyrics to the song, but it's very true, very true. It is a battle with yourself, right? That you got to get over. What up, hot sauce? I'll show you guys my trade C entry right now. So I have an entry right now on my Tradeify account, and I also have an entry on my Trade C account. So I'll show you my Trade C account first. I keep saying Trade C. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I keep doing this. My funded seat account on Trade C. Okay, so I have one right now over here. So that's the position that I have currently right now on gold on that one. And then on the other one that I also have as well, which I need to, I'm just getting this switched up here so you guys can see. This one's a little bit more aggressive in terms of size, which is also why my position, my target's also a little bit lower. But this is my Tradeify account. So we'll see which one, whether we hit target or whether we hit stop loss tonight. Yeah, Rod Williams. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you don't already, definitely follow me there. And if we ever want to just chat offline a little bit, I don't mind doing that for you, brother. I put my Instagram there in case you aren't. Erwin, what up, man? Andre, Motive, what's up? Fujiwara, what's up, man? Fujiwara, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's hope we get our target, guys. Let's hope we get our target. Deb Baja. Hey, man, you know what? You got stopped up for the day, another trade, man. We got other opportunities to take advantage of the markets. No pressure, man. No pressure. How we doing, Clay Doodle? Hey, big boy trading. Week's been all right, man. Been very chaotic. I've had to deal with a lot of different things this week on top of my usual stuff and preparing for a move and all that stuff as well. So, but good. Yeah, I saw. Rake the animal, man. Banger trade today for him. Does 7-8-20 on ES look for a long entry? I'll have to take a look at that after because I'm in a trade at the moment. Right now, we're coming up to a prior kind of like lower high resistance area. I'm hoping we blow past this. I might be a little aggressive on my target. A part of me kind of thinks I should probably set my target like up here, like around 40, like here instead. I don't know. We'll see. Tradeify, Ben, TPT, RMFF. So I would say they're all very different accounts, Synth One, because you know TPT is a very different prop firm, you know, in itself. I would say so. I think it's hard to judge that. My Fund of Futures and Tradeify are probably more closer comparisons. Now between the two, I personally prefer Tradeify more. Again, just personal preference, right? Better dashboard integrations. I think Tradeify is more innovative in a lot of ways, more fun things. Like if you trade with Tradeify, like I only use it for futures trading, but you could trade crypto with them. There's a lot of new things that they're looking to roll out too in the near future. So I think that's the reason why I choose Tradeify on that. I mean, they have same fast payouts. They've got their own journaling platform, like calendar journaling platform as well. I think there's just a lot of good offerings that that Tradeify has, right? So I think between Tradeify and My Fund of Futures, I would choose Tradeify. But yeah, TPT is its own kind of area. Like I would compare TPT more to the like Apex, I guess. Not really even. And the only reason why I would compare those two together is because both of them have intraday trailing drawdown accounts. But yeah, no, I think that they're very different in that regard. Not many props can really compare to TPT just based on kind of how it functions. And with their most recent updates as well, you can also have their payouts the lightning fast. I posted on my story. I posted on my reels lately too. Like I had quite a few lightning payouts this week on TPT. Like I can't remember how many payouts I've taken this week. I think I've taken like 7K, 8K. I can't remember. I have to double check my dashboard later actually. Let me log into my dashboard because I actually don't remember how many, but a little bit different, man. Log in my Take Profit Trader account here. I honestly don't remember. Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I need to find my phone. All right, let's see. Take profit trader. I gotta log into my account here. I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4. I've taken 4 payouts from TPT this month. I gotta rebuild my accounts though, because I don't know if you guys remember what I said the other day. Yesterday? Was that yesterday? When I was talking about how like I was in a bad situation and I shouldn't have traded and all that stuff. I blew my TPT fundeds during that period, so I have to rebuild again. But still managed to get 4 solid payouts out of the week though. Let's see. Background screen, yeah, you know. I figured, you know, if you guys are listening to the music, you guys should see who's been DJing the music this entire time, man. My man Donald Duck back here, man, dropping the beats. TP hit, nice work. Synth one, absolutely, man. What up, Jimmy? Jalen Nichols, first time here, eh? Welcome, welcome, brother. Thanks for tuning in, man. Wait, where's my other thing? Where's my little thing? Oh wait, there it is. I'm looking to do some giveaways tonight, guys. I'm looking to do some giveaways. I am going to move my stop loss down now that we've made follow through, and I'm not going to move it down significantly, but I'm just tightening it up a little bit. I'm going to move it over here. More so just because of the fact that, like, with this follow through now, if price were to take me out here, my trade thesis is invalid anyways. So just more so providing a little bit of a understanding as to why I'm moving the stop losses, since I know most of you guys usually see me not touch it ever. Do you use high 1, high 2, low 1, low 2 for entry? Samartha Hazard? I have no idea what that even is. What's high 1, high 2? I don't know what that is. What's up, bands? Money bag, I'm doing good, brother. Hope you're doing good. BJ, what's up, man? Home Depot, what's up? Ron Digitrader, yeah. Remind me after the stream. I'll send you the link after. But he's pumping my beats tonight, man. He's pumping my beats tonight. You know what? I have 2 minutes left here. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'm actually gonna do iced coffee because I feel like I need it. Actually, probably iced coffee probably isn't a good idea. I have some cake leftovers from all the cakes we've been having. I gotta eat some of that actually. I might just make a hot cup of espresso instead. How am I always so calm? Man, hey man, I just, you know, this is part of the whole thing, right? Like, don't get me wrong, it sucks to lose, right? But for the most part, for myself, I have a pretty good sense of like my expected value as a trader. Sometimes we go on losing streaks. It does happen, believe it or not, right? But yeah, man, I just make peace with it. I can't control it. You know what I say a lot of times metaphorically? Once we've taken a shot of the bullet of the trade we're taking, it's no longer there. It's out of the chamber. It's in the air. I can't go back. I can go grab the bullet. Doesn't matter how much I pray, whether the bullet hits the target or not. I don't know. You know, we'll see what plays out, man. So just for you guys who are just kind of hopping on the stream right now, I am in 2 trades right now. I am in this short trade right now on gold on my Tradeify account, and then I'm also on a short trade on my funded seed account on TradeC. Once I hit TP here, if I do, I will show you guys my other trade that I'm in right now. Let's get some follow here. Let's get this push, guys. This is basically a 2K trade. Do we get it? Do we get it? Now, if I had my target here, like I kind of mentioned earlier, probably would have been TP'd already, but let's see, man. If I could give you guys kick, I would, man. I would. Come on, give me my TP. Don't dick around with me, man. Don't dick around with me. Depending on how this bar closes, I'm open to moving my stop loss. I know all you guys are getting very nervous, probably, me not moving my stop loss this close. You're probably like, Alan, close the damn trade. What the hell's wrong with you? I know. I'm stressing you guys out. Dude. Look at that. Look at that. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Give me my TP. All right. I will move my stop loss right now, and the only reason why I'm doing it is in case some news candle comes out of nowhere and spikes me out. I wouldn't be too happy about that. There you go. Does that make you guys feel a little bit better? I do think I'm gonna hit TP though, guys. Come on. Come on, GC. Don't be a prick. Give me my target. Hey, you know what? Oh, there you go. TP hit 2K. 2K trade on gold there, guys. 2K trade. Beautiful. Beautiful. Locked in, guys. Now I'll show you guys my trade C screen, because that's another screen. That's another trade that I'm in at the moment. This one, I'm probably going to move my stop loss as well, but not as low as you think, though. Let's see. I'm honestly basically going to move it to basically break even at best. I'm not going to do anything more than that. I know probably some of you guys stressing out and be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Take your profit. You make $600 already. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for more. I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold this. Just going to catch up in the chat as well. This is Donald Duck, Home Depot. This is Donald Duck. He's my DJ tonight. Oh, man, I was there, man. I was there before I get you. Just past 2 evals. A-Rock, let's go. Nice work, man. Motive, you took profit. Let's go. Nice, nice. TP hit. Brian, I'm stressing you out. I know. Yeah, man. We got to get better like numbers, man. These are rookie numbers, guys. Rookie numbers. Can I copy and can I put text here? Oh, I can. I can do that. Okay, sweet. I wasn't sure. I know I haven't done my trade review, guys, but I'm kind of in a trade at the moment, so I feel like I need to stick by this right now. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. We got 1 win in the book so far. First trade, 2K. Short on GC, entry at, what was it, 43.79.9 with 3 minis. By the way, guys, if you guys are wondering, this is a funded seat account that I'm trading right now. I've got 2 past evals now, 2 of the 50K daily ultra accounts passed right now. This is another different kind of account that I'm kind of playing with and trying with them. But yeah, this is I'm trading on trade C essentially is what I'm doing. So this will be a second trade. So if you guys don't know what funded seat is, I pinned it to the chat there, guys. Code RAKE will give you 50% off until the end of the week here. Their daily ultra plans have basically a $100,000 sim payout cap before you get moved live. I think that's like a guarantee if you use their ultra plans. Guaranteed as they won't move you live sooner than that. And then also there is uncapped daily payout. So if you had a day like Jake today, where you rock $46,000 in one day, you'd be able to withdraw all of that with the daily ultra accounts. So I pinned it to the chat there for you guys in case you guys want to check it out. MGC not moving like GC? I don't know. I don't ever look at MGC. Hard for me to say. Samarth, man. Al Brooks, I mean, it's just the analytical side of things. Just the bar by bar. I'm quite a bar by bar fanatic, man. Question. Pakundo asked me a question in the chat. I actually posted this in one of the discords here as well. I was looking for us to hold. Now, to be honest, I really thought gold was going to move a little bit higher before we kind of made that move down. But what really caught my eye in this trade was I was looking for a kind of a double top setup. But the triple top looked even better, obviously. Now, I don't have a lot of boxes checked off. I'll start off with by saying that, right? I definitely would have liked to have seen more confluences for me to take this trade. So I did take the stab on it nevertheless, though. I do like the sharp selling 2-minute candle that was here. And then I really, really like the engulfing Morobozu bar that we formed here as well. That was kind of nice to see. And I know that was just pretty much right when the stream started as well. So yeah, that was basically playing on the continuated weakness of gold on the chart. We had the 9 EMA supporting us on the 5-minute time frame as well, which was kind of nice to see that. I'm liking the way that we closed that last 15-minute candle. Now I'm hoping obviously we look for some follow through. It would be pretty wild for this to happen. I'm not saying it can't, but with this hourly candle right now, we're basically a solid Morobozu bar. I don't know if this is gonna tag the lows down here where we kind of held and consolidated. I don't know if we're going to hold down here and then have a very strong hourly failure to go lower. Now, I don't know, right? Speculating. So is my target maybe a little too aggressive? Maybe. We'll just watch and see how we do. I mean, technically, if I want to play it safe, the safer target would probably be 4369 versus 4365. So that's about 4 points above that area. I'm just gonna see how price reacts. I mean, what is 4369 anyways? 4369 would be about here. I mean, $1,000 trade is still a pretty solid trade, right? So I mean, I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. I'm gonna leave it here for now. We'll gauge it, man. We'll gauge it. When did I decide never taking partials? Honestly, I still do take partials, my man. I do. I think that when I have an account that I know doesn't have a consistency rule, I'll be more than likely to let it trim it and then let it go, because then at least that way I know I can hold for bigger moves. Like for that gold trade earlier on Tradeify, I have a consistency rule, right? So I obviously just took it because otherwise it's just gonna make things worse for me. So even if I could catch more, why would I want to catch more? It's just gonna make things harder for me on the payout end. So yeah, that's the reason why. So, but I do trim. Bands, I get that question a lot, but you know what? Honestly, Rake was actually the person who kind of inspired me to do this, right? And so when he asked me to join Rake Trades as part of Project 365, it just felt right. And I wanted to kind of come down this path. I didn't know how it was going to go. I've never streamed in my life until this, right? So I definitely didn't want to start up something, and I don't want to say waste your time, but like spend time on it, right? I mean, I don't have a huge following either, guys. I know you guys probably don't believe that, but like, I'm not a social media guy. I'm not. Like, I on my social media, I like sharing my food journey. I love sharing my trading philosophies, my life philosophies, my family. Like, that's the stuff I like to talk about. I know a lot of people in the social space are more like trying to sell things through online. Like, that's just not me, which is why my following is so low. But that is a big part of the reason why. I mean, I think you probably wouldn't have even discovered who I am if it wasn't for Rake, right? Because he has such a massive following. So yeah, I can probably do the trade review on gold here first. Rod Williams, I appreciate you. I've had some rough days this week, to be honest, man. So I appreciate your kind words. I mean, sorry, I've had some rough days during the pre-London specifically, but you know what? Vince Derez about the funded seat question. The one I'm using right now is actually an instant funded account. It's my first one with them. So I don't have any knowledge or understanding of it yet. I'm actually kind of playing around with it. I want to see if it's true, right? Like, one of the accounts I saw, it looked like you could get a payout on the first day, which is kind of surprising. So I want to see if that's true or not. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Thanks, George Pino. Thanks, guys, man. I appreciate it. And you see my coffee machine's warmed up. Hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start setting up for the chart review here, and then I'm gonna start the coffee machine. Man, if we lived in a world where I actually had the ability to teleport you guys food and coffee, I would give you guys a buffet on my stream, guys. I would give you guys a buffet. I love food. You guys know that. GT Trades, much love, brother. I appreciate you. CD Baron, what platform are you using? That's weird. Are you on Tradeovate? Are you on the wrong ticker? Could be that you're on the wrong ticker. Bans, is that true? I didn't know that. It is, I am in Pacific Standard Time, Robbie. Pacific Standard Time. Alright, the coffee machine has started. So, I don't know if anyone in the chat can maybe help out CD Burn, because I don't obviously select my contracts the way that you guys do. I usually just go GC1 exclamation mark or NQ1 exclamation mark on TradingView, just because I don't like doing the whole contract rollover thing. Anyone know what the updated GC contract is? Because I actually don't know right now. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so kind. You guys are so kind. Now convert that kindness into likes and thumbs up on the stream, guys. Anyone who's watching, by the way, on their phone, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the only way you can actually like the stream and not the chat is you actually have to close the chat, and then you'll see the thumbs up, and you got to click the thumbs up on the YouTube video. Just FYI, guys. All right. We are going to go through the trade review, guys, now. So I'm not going to be looking at the chat, guys. Let's start with the gold, since I'm in the gold trade right now. On the weekly time frame, it is to be determined what happens next. We're currently as a bearish inverted hammer at the moment, rejecting a key channel, as you can see on my chart on the upper end there. Now, with tomorrow being Friday, this is going to be interesting to see. You know, do we retrace back up and put a bullish failure candle in to close the week off? Does this become a bearish? Does this become a just a bullish spinning doji? What does it mean? What is it going to do? I don't know. We don't want to speculate, but I mean, if this closes like this even for the end of the week, I think we have a little bit more of a potential to move lower. And you might ask the question why. I've been talking about this actually for a little while now. The reason why I think that is because although, yeah, we finally broke out of this consolidated pennant that we had. If you guys remember, I drew this almost every stream during the chart review. But as we're doing that, we finally broke out. And I think a lot of people are very bullish, which is fair, valid. I mean, I don't blame you guys for, feeling bullish. However, though, I am looking at this and thinking to myself, on the higher time frames, though, are we clearing structure? Now, it did look like, if we were taking a look at this, sorry, it did look like we were clearing it, but as you can see in the candle bars here, we're not holding, we're wicking, and we're constantly closing beneath. So I don't actually know, right? And then, so afterwards, we also got that bearish daily bar. Now we're having that follow through, and now we're below the daily 200 EMA. I think that it's very plausible that we actually continue lower on gold based on this kind of chart. My perspective, of course, right? You guys know I don't like to speculate. Oh my goodness, hold on. What is this? Hold on. Oh my goodness, guys, why does this happen? Why does this happen? WTF, WDF. What the actual F? All right, I'm moving my stop loss down. Okay, I'm not gonna be that much of a dick. Ron, I don't know if you were here for my other trade. Same thing earlier with my Tradeify account. I am so close. Give it to me. Gold, don't be a dick. Come on. Come to Poppy. Come to Poppy. Let's go. $1,500 locked in. Banger. 2 gold short trades locked in tonight. Second trade. $1,500 short on GC. Entry. Oh crap, what was my entry? What was my entry? Now I have to rewind my own video. 4380? I think it was 4380, right? 4380 with 1 mini funded seat. That's 2 trades locked in, gang. Let's go. Sorry guys, give me a second. I know it was like mid-trade review. I was like mid-trade review, but I had to pause because I saw the peripheral corner of my eye that gold put in that bar, and I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I have to look at this now. I have to look at this now. It's a must. All right. Okay. Sorry. Totally interrupted there. My apologies, guys. My apologies. Okay. Now I'm out of 2 trades. So we made total of, what, $3,500 on the night? Okay, let's go back to the chart review. My apologies. I will catch up with the chat later on, guys. I realize you guys are probably blowing up the chat at the moment, but anyways, like I said, I think we can go lower based on the daily here as well. As we go in the hourly, interesting, right? If this hourly bar closes bearish, especially if we close beneath, then I think we have way more room down. Now, I did say earlier, it'd be very wild, and it's kind of doing this right now, right? I said it would be very wild if this hourly candle turned into like a failure to go lower hourly after this, because that'd be very strong, because then I might potentially throw my whole thesis of short out the window. So we'll see what it does here, but we are bouncing at the low, so we're kind of double bottoming right now, depending on obviously what time frame you're choosing to look at the gold chart, right? So interesting to see that, right? So yeah, I mean, I think overall gold, if you guys remember what I was talking about during our stream yesterday, I made a comment. I said, and I don't know if RCS is in the chat here, because I know him and I talked about this a lot. You guys saw me take my trade yesterday as well on, I think it was on gold as well. But off the London Open here, we did end up tagging this channel as a low, which we kind of bounced all the way back up. Coming into the New York session, obviously some tricky action, especially during the first couple of hours. But if you were here during the market during the after hour period, you can see here that we did end up having a nice lower high at this channel area again for that short. Coming into the day, I did the same thing. I essentially took a double top. Sorry, in the early parts of it, I took a double top, triple top on gold up here. And I actually told Ron G this off stream. I was like, man, I took 6 points on this trade on one of my accounts because that's all I needed. I took 6 points, and this thing ran like 60 points, which was insane how far it ran. But now, coming up here, I mean, I think that the reason why I took that short was very similar, right? I had a nice, this key area was once a support key watch, and now it's a resistance watch, right? Which is what gave us the move that we got right now. So anyways, that was kind of my 2 cents. That's my gold thought process right now. Can we go lower? That is truly the question. If we close an hourly bar below this area, like I mentioned earlier, maybe even below that black line I have there, then I think coming down to tag the level at 43.42 is within our horizon for gold tonight. Otherwise, if we're retracing, I don't know if we're gonna get the retracement now. I think we can keep going still, but I would watch for a retracement back up into the VWAP 200 EMA range if we do. Anyways, that's just kind of my 2 cents. Now I'm gonna catch up on the chat. Sorry guys, like you guys are, I gotta catch up here. Hold on, before I do the NQ chart review. Ron G, man, my man. Zombie swordfish, I'm so happy for you, man. Lock that baby up and call it a night. Nothing wrong with calling it a night. You did good, brother. Clay's Doodles, thank you, man. W's in the chat. Let's go. Did you consider the time when you put in the trade and just now when your trade closed that half-hour wick? I do consider time, Trader Steve. I do look at time when I execute my trades. But I don't look at the half-hour time frame, if that was your question. But I do look at the time. Ron G. Mora and I, doing good, man. Doing good. Hope you're doing good. What up? What up? How many thumbs up? We only got 113 thumbs up, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. What do I have to do to get thumbs up from you guys? There are 3 times the amount of thumbs up on the stream right now, guys. Just saying. Just saying. What happened to my stuff? Oh, did I move it? Oh, I totally did. I was like, what happened to all my little thingies? Sorry, I don't want to retype all this stuff again. That's the reason why I have to go hunt this stuff back down, guys. Apologies for the constant moving of the chart. But yes, I am looking to do 2 account giveaways tonight, guys. 2 account giveaways. Oh, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna long gold now? I'm too far gone. I would not enter this right now because I'm too far gone already at this point, but this long on gold though, with that break above the candle there, I'm not chasing this, guys. There's no way in hell I'm chasing this. Wow. Wow. Is this candle actually going to turn into an hourly failure to go lower? That'd be freaking wild. Only liking if I get a 3rd gold trade. Man, that pressure is on. Ranji putting in the pressure. Well, first and foremost, I must get my coffee. Alright, I got me a cup of joe here. Ron, honestly, man, even the chat could probably vouch for this. In the 15, 16 weeks, man, that we've been streaming on Project 365, I really haven't been trading gold. I think this is actually my first week. Even though I've been doing the gold trade reviews, I haven't actually traded gold during pre-London because I've found gold to be rough during pre-London. But I don't know, man. This week has been a little bit better in movement. It's the reason why I've been interested in it. But it's been tricky, man. Azheng, how long till you become profitable? What does that mean? George Mojeris. Rod, that's hilarious, dude. That's rough. Right now, we're testing the 2-minute trigger line on gold. Is this 2 minute? No, this is 5 minute. I'm sorry. That's 5-minute trigger line on gold. 5 minute. This is my StoneX account, guys. I've traded on my Funded Seed account. I've traded on my Tradeify account. The next trade I'm going to take is going to be on my 10-4 account. That will be the next one. All right, but I am going to do the trade review for NQ first, though, before I keep going on this rant. Oh, NQ with a 200 EMA tap. I don't trust this 200 EMA rejection, though. I don't trust this. I don't trust this because based on our price action right now, it looks like we're kind of doing that double bottom movement right now. And on the 15.5, it does look like it's trying to curl. So I'd be a little bit hesitant on a 200 EMA rejection on NQ right now. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Just saying I'm a little skeptical. All right, guys, let's hop into this. All right, weekly time frame. All right, we looking bullish. We looking bullish, guys. NQ's looking bullish. I think no matter what, it's hard to ignore the price action move that we've had. I mean, as you guys seen from Mr. Jake Ricci himself, he bagged a 40. Well, I know he bagged $35,000 on stream, but I think after the stream he traded a little bit more. In total, he bagged $46,000 today on his TPT live account, which is banger. And so for those who don't know, TPT's Take Profit Trader. I'm a big advocate of Take Profit Trader as well, if you guys like them. Intraday trailing drawdown is the only thing that's a little bit tough and challenging at the early days, but I really enjoy them. Code RAKE can give you 40% off their accounts as well with no activation fee. Definitely a prop firm that I like working with. I'll put that in the chat there. Take Profit Trader link right there. But anyways, going on the daily, you can see here that we finally broke out of this. Now, leading up to this, we were talking about this kind of range that we were in, right? We were kind of in this range, and we finally broke out of it. Call this a daily bullish pennant, call it whatever you want, right? I know some people like trading patterns, right? So we had a nice breakout to the upside, and that was important because this was a hovering key resistance area for us, and we completely blew past it today over the New York session. Now, on the NQ, these hourly bars make it so tricky to not want to short because it looks so bearish, right? But I think this is where that skepticism comes in. I'd feel a little bit better. I mean, I think that if we fail here, it makes sense because this is like the last hourly bar high. I understand why I would reject here, but I don't know, man. I don't feel good about shorting it right now personally. I want to talk about the price though on this because I've been talking about some key areas from yesterday's stream as well on the NQ. You can see here on the NQ, we did during the stream reject the channel and we started moving our way down, zigzagging our way down. We ended up tagging our Globex opening print at 29,825. That ended up becoming the low of the overnight session. As you can see here, even with all that volatility, we'd still held, right? And then right off the New York Open, this was beautiful. What I liked about this was that you could have, if you were coming into the market with a pre-market mindset, you guys could have shorted the pre-market off this channel rejection, the same channel rejection that we talked about in the stream yesterday, and the same area that we also rejected before, if you guys remember, right? So we had a nice push down. We opened up this, I don't know, what was this? What was this move? Nice 43-point move to the downside, right? But you can see here, we tapped the VWAP, we tapped the 200 EMA, and then from there on out, we just launched. And I believe, if I remember correctly, Jake took a 1-minute trigger entry off this bounce here, and he kind of basically fired away from there on out. And you can see here, we ran right through all of this, right? Right through the $30,000 psychological spot. And you guys hear me talk about breaks and retests all the time. I don't like breakout trades. In all of my journaling, in all my statistical analysis, I have found that breakout trading fails me more than it helps me. And maybe it's just because my style of trading doesn't suit breakout trading, and that's probably more likely why. But again, whatever it is, right? This would have been a beautiful break and retest. We retested the upper end of that channel, $30,000 psych spot, right? And then we basically launched again. Now you can see here, we've rejected this upper channel. Again, it's been on my chart for a while now. We got 257 here, got 288 area of interest, but that ended up becoming the high of the day, and we never broke up past that. So this is obviously our new area that we got to break. In the same way that we were treating down here as that, we now got to treat this as such, right? And then we got levels and things above us as well, but we'll talk about that when price gets back up there, because we're not there right now. So as of right now, this is my point, right? Like I said, I didn't trust that 200 EMA rejection. It does look like we're trying to push higher. We may tap VWAP, maybe we'll tap the upper end of the channel. I'd very much like to see how NQ reacts up here as it makes its way up here to see if there is a potential short opportunity here. Because there's 14 minutes left to this hourly candle right now too. So So it'd be very interesting to see how this hourly candle closes. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents right now, man. I am bullish on the NQ. I just wasn't sure if we were going to tag lower before we went higher, but maybe this is it, right? Maybe this is it. Or maybe wait for London to sweep lower one more time before we move higher. I don't know. But I'm overall I am bullish on NQ though. What up, Maddie Patel? Noms, man. Not a bad idea on your end, man. Big boy trading. Cattle shorts. I can't tell if you're being serious or if you're joking about this cattle trading, man. George Bojeras, I can't tell if your question, if you're just grammatically typing the question wrong. Are you asking me how long did it take for me to become profitable? Or is your question coming off as a troll? Because I can't really tell, to be honest. Okay, you were serious, big boy. I'm gonna grab a slice of cake. All right. This is made by a local baker. It's like this is the Oreo chocolate cake that my kiddo for his birthday. I can't have chocolate cake like this and not have coffee. It's kind of hard. Oh. It's even better when you have it with coffee. Keith Matthew, man. If I could teleport you a slice of cake, I totally would. Shabnams. I was in 2 gold trades earlier. We got some pretty fire profits on that one. No, I don't trade ICT, George. That's actually usually where I get confused when people tell me order blocks and gaps and all that stuff. I get very confused with the lingo and the language. I don't trade ICT now. Not that I have anything against it. I just don't understand it. Where do you see NQ going for a pullback if it does? I mean, pullback for what? Are you saying pullback to continue lower? Are you talking about pullback to continue higher? What's your question on that one, my friend? George Majerus. You haven't really answered my question. I wasn't sure if your question was like if you were grammatically just typing it in wrong or not, but I put my YouTube there. That's a overview of my strategy about price action. Pull back until we go higher. Honestly, man, like I would distrust any kind of pullback here, right? Like naturally, structurally, if we were to like say push higher from here, I'd want to see let's pull back and like either hold VWAP, probably would be the best bet, or down here at most, and continue higher. But generally speaking, I would much rather just have us break right through this. I think that would just be cleaner for us. I'd like NQ to break right through this and then retest this channel here or the levels as a bounce. I would much rather have that. Because if we reject the channel again, then it's like I can't tell if it's a rejection of the channel and then we're going to move much lower or not. So that'd be my answer to you, my friend. Maher. I don't know if I'm killing your name, by the way. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, RV, I that's what I was thinking too, but I couldn't tell. Just because there are a lot of trolls. I don't trade gold all the time. I do like gold, but it's like probably like 20% of the time that I trade gold. I trade NQ more though. My body card. What's going on, man? No problem. Let's drop some thumbs up on the stream, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna even get to my first giveaway account, let alone my second giveaway account with the numbers we're rolling. These are rookie numbers, guys. These are rookie numbers. You're going to Vietnam, nom-noms. Hey, no, I haven't. I'm going to Vietnam, and I was actually originally supposed to go next year. Was it next year? Yeah, but we're not going next year anymore. We're going the year after instead. That's super exciting, though. Vietnam has so much good food, and like, honestly, man, I would say there are certain, I haven't been there yet, but there are certain countries in the world where as a day trader, you would do so well, you know? Like, I remember when I was like 2 years actually now, I was trading Asia markets while I was in Taipei with my family, 2 separate years. And both times I was trading in Taipei, I had some of my most record trading ever. Like my first time trading in Taipei, I had $100,000 in payouts with Top Step. And when I was in the recent time, I racked 60K on Take Profit Trader. So, I mean, I found that that's been the best. So you'll probably enjoy it. Just I find that the reason why I make the comments about places like Vietnam being amazing is because when the cost of living is so low, think about it, right? If you're going to be making even $1,000 in payouts, right? That goes a long way in Asia, especially when you're measuring in USD. Like I remember because like when we stayed in was it Hong Kong? We stayed at the Shangri-La, and that hotel was a $2,000 a night hotel. I stayed there for 3 nights. That was 6K. But the thing is, like, because of conversion and all that type of stuff, like it worked out really well, right? Like your dollar just goes so much further when you're in certain countries, right? Like I can imagine places like Thailand too, it's probably the same. Sorry, I'm just gonna catch up on the chat now. But anyways, Nominoms, I hope you have a good time out there, man. Why don't have access to GC Kilopo? That depends, man. Is it your prop firm? Is it maybe you don't have access to the specific data? I just saw the Mass Traders comments. Is he a troll bot? I assume he is. Nice, Moneybag. Yeah, exchange rate's crazy, Nominoms. You know what? I never traded with the VPN myself. That's a good question. People had mentioned that to me before, but... Thanks, Ron. Yeah, I never used it myself, and I never got flagged by the prop firms either, so I think it's okay. So far, the places I traded in Taiwan, I've traded in Hong Kong, I've traded in Singapore. So I haven't had any issues trading in those Asian countries. And then China as well. I traded there, no issues. But I've never traded in Vietnam, so that's a good point. I don't know, man. What up, BL Trades? Make it 3 yards, my man. Congrats, man. I love it. Mickey Trades, man. Doing good. I'm doing good, man. Hello, Tony. Tilted tonight, BL Trades. Did you get chopped up at NQ in the early days? Early parts of the session, is that what? What up, Legacy Lamb? Yeah, Jane Bond, I just brought my laptop. So all the countries that I named where I traded, that's what I did. You drew all lines on chart. Foreign Ram, don't really understand your question. What do you mean? Yeah, that's true. Fujiwara's comment about not all props permit using VPNs. I know Funded Futures family just did an announcement that they allow VPN usage, but you'd have to double check with them. What book would I recommend? For what, I guess? Are you looking for like technical? I mean, the only books I really read is Al Brooks, Bar by Bar. I don't care too much for the psychology books, more so because a lot of my psychology was kind of learnt over my time in like the business world, entrepreneur world, corporate world. But I know The Mental Game of Trading is a good book. I know another good, I know Mark Douglas gets talked about a lot as well. You know, it's a book that has nothing to do with trading, but I do like, and I read it back during my corporate executive days, is Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits is a good book. And it's just about life. Like, it's not even just about trading, it's about life overall. So if you've never heard of Atomic Habits, definitely worth a gander. Hold on. Let me see if we can pull up the book here for you. This is Atomic Habits, guys. Definitely a good book to check out. Yeah, Nominums, let me know. Ryan T. Yeah, no, I traded when I was in China. I was in Enping, I was in Guangzhou, and I was in Shanghai. And no issues trading in either of those places. No, Justin, I had it on a 25K account, and I did it on a 50K account. Yeah, 50K account. BL Trades, man, if you caught those big wins, I don't know. I'm not sure what made you continue staying. Maybe it would have been valuable to kind of walk away if you could have, but money bag, you're getting close, man. Best Losers Win. I've heard that's a good book too. Yeah, that's right. Isaiah, no problem, man. I like Simon's. So yeah, so that has nothing to do with trading though, Ron. But yes, Simon Sinek. I love Simon Sinek's his books. Infinite Game, Find Your Why, all that type of stuff. Who's the DJ for the music? My man Donald Duck here, man. He's my DJ for the night. NQ, but right now what I'm looking for us to break above this channel for a break and retest. Otherwise, if we fail this, then I mean, maybe we short again. I don't know. Gold looks like we're peeling back up. What a move back on gold though, guys. What a move back on gold. Actually, you know what? Here, hold on one second. I'm gonna switch over my account here. I am just gonna change up my account because I'm done with my Tradeify here. So I'm gonna log into my StoneX, but on this platform instead. Give me a second, guys. Just log it in, guys. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, guys. Bear with me. Alright, I'm logged in now. I'm switching back over. Just want to see what the risk would look like. Could have been a 1R scout, probably. I'm not super interested in this, just because I find this a very tricky. We closed the last hour as a bullish hammer, so I'm honestly looking for longs now. So maybe we could have scalped shorts here, but I'm definitely looking for longs right now. Am I still giving dating advice? Depends, man. Depends. Yeah, 3 minis was on the 50K account. I had the drawdown for it, so. How you know where to draw channels? I draw them based on support and resistance on multiple time frames. I actually have no visibility to top step to those lab accounts, so I'm not really too sure. I don't even know what the specs are on those things. On NQ? Yeah, this is NQ. Isaiah probably. Okay, cool, man. Well, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, man. I guess I never really did the whole introduction to the whole gang today. I usually do my full spiel of introduction, but we were in the heat of the moment in our trade, so I couldn't do that. No, it's the regular Apex account. These have activation fees, unfortunately. I don't have the ones that have no activation fees to give away. I don't trade the ES and NQ correlation. However, a lot of people do, and nothing wrong with that. I think it's very popular, actually, that people do that. There's too many things for me to look at. It's the only reason why I don't. Yee, Polo, you know it. You know it. So what are we at right now, guys? How are we doing for thumbs up? I want to give away 2 accounts tonight. Wow. Did we just get a bot in here or something? Because that was a spam of thumbs up, guys. That was a spam of thumbs up. Now I'm genuinely curious. Oh. Am I lagging, guys? I think I lagged there for a bit, guys. Really? No? No lag? Oh, my YouTube's lagging right now. You see it buffering in the background? That's why I thought I was lagging. Maybe it's just YouTube. Keith Matthew, the viewership is normal. The viewership isn't the bot part, it's the liking part. Usually the streams don't get that many likes. Alright, well, you know what? We'll do one giveaway right now. You know, gotta be a man of my words here. Let me get the bot set up here, guys. All right, let's go. Make it 3 yards. Just to your question about consistency, man. It depends how you trade, man. If you're like, it's obviously going to make it harder for you to get a payout if you shoot for too much. But some traders don't even care. They just keep shooting anyways because they'll just keep the drawdown. I would say that it's not worth it pushing past the consistency on any account that has a daily loss limit, because then even if you have all that drawdown, that doesn't really help you. That just makes it harder for you, to be honest. That would be my perspective. If there was no daily loss limit, sure, then maybe I would be a little bit more lenient on shooting for more and not worrying about the consistency. But yeah, if the consistency rule account also has a daily loss limit, then I definitely would not bother. What a double bottom on gold, man. What a move. This was a classic 1, 2, 3 on the FF indicator. Beautiful long. I'm glad I got out of there. That was my TP down there. Polo, were you in gold longs? Is that what your comment was for? All right. Let's see who the winner is. Oh, my man, Home Depot. Home Depot is the winner. Let's go, dude. Home Depot, you have my Instagram, right? I think you should by now. Hit my DMs, brother. Hit my DMs. Have you won before? Oh, you are so kind, dude. You are so kind. Well, you know what? Home Depot, you know what I'll do? Because you've been so good and so honest, man, with this one. What I will do instead is I'm going to give you actually an Apex account, because that's going to be directly from me. That has nothing to do with the whole thing we're doing, obviously, with the OGs. So I'm going to still give you an account anyways. So hit my DMs, my man. I will shoot you an Apex giveaway account. So just shoot my DMs, okay? I'll still do that for you. So the Tradeify one is still up for grabs, guys. The Tradeify one is still up for grabs. We will run another giveaway later on for that. All right. It's 11:09 here. We'll do another giveaway later on, guys. Zach, yeah, man, caught 2 solid gold trades tonight. One on my funded seat, instant funded account, and one on my Tradeify account tonight. What do I think about longing NQ? Not right now, man. Not right now. I wouldn't. Too risky. Don't get me wrong, I would love to long, but I don't want to just yet. Let's watch the bar by bar and see how we form. I mean, anyone who shorted that channel, guys, I mean, that would have been banger, right? Thanks, Home Depot. I'll respond back to you after the stream, though, okay? Just because it's hard for me to multitask. Well, you know what? I'll just make sure I'll just double check just to make sure I see that I got your Instagram message first. when you are micro scalping futures is the highest time frame you use? Well, I think I execute always on the 2 minute, but like I'll always look at higher time frames regardless though, like all of them, like the 5, the 15s, the hour, like all that stuff. But I would use the 2 minute for execution though. Yeah, man, the Ducks killing it tonight. TN squared. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Sorry, what's gold doing right now? Are we going to continue this, gold? Are we going to continue this, really? I think we can short on gold, to be honest, but let me just double check here. What are we doing on gold here? What a sharp move. We're taking a break and retest. What, we're using the 200 EMA as a supporting beam. I'm going to give gold 2 minutes and a half to decide if I want to take a trade on it. New trend, question mark. Polo, what are you referring to? Sorry, man. I just, because I'm flipping between charts, so sometimes when I read your message, I'm not too sure which chart you're talking about. There's no giveaway right now, guys. Whoever's still trying to enter the giveaway. Hey, Igor, can you do me a favor? Can you shoot me your website again? Your honey website? I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to access your thing. Can you send me your link again? I wanted to order the honey the other day, and I completely forgot to ask you. Just so you guys know in the chat, guys, Igor Dutov 5420 in the chat. He actually is a beekeeper. He like farms honey. I want to support his business. I want to buy some fresh honey from him. I'm all about supporting small business entrepreneurs, man. That's literally my profession. Business consulting. Sam, it's just this week that I've been trading gold a little bit more. Polo, 80% of the time I trade NQ, the other 20% of the time I trade gold. Joshua Lim, yeah man, I'm Vancouver. Hey, yo man, I think we got some people talking here. Igor, man, put your B website in the chat here. We support you. We'll buy some honey from you. Oh no, the bee business? His bee business is in the US, I'm pretty sure. I'm watching gold shorts right now, guys. I actually want to take a stab here. It's very risky for me, but I want to take stabs on gold, man. I'm watching right now. We have the 15-minute tagging, 15-minute trigger line as well. We got the 50-minute trigger line there. I want to see if we can continue this back down. I would say a safe target if we were to short this would be 1R. Obviously, that's the safest just because we had a structural resistance there earlier. So that's where I would probably target. And then maybe if you want to hold runners, you can hold runners for more, but that's probably what I would look for. So what would that be? 4382. 4383, let's say. Sorry, just like very concentrated on the chart right now, looking for that execution. Just catching up with the chat here. Zaya, probably. How old are you, man? What time do I normally sleep? Probably like 1 a.m. in the morning, and then I'm usually up at 5 in the morning again. Yeah, I've been talking with you guys so much, I completely forgot about my cake. Yeah, I'm in 100%. Yeah, so anyways, I made the comment earlier, not sure if you guys heard me, but Funded Futures Family is, I don't know how many profiters do this, but Funded Futures Family is offering you the ability to use VPN while trading. So, but just make sure you read up the FAQs. Isaiah, you're still older than me, but yes, I do know the music though. I'm mid-30s. I don't trade the New York session, man. Yeah, code break for FF, guys. Code break for FF. All right, I'm taking a stab on gold here. Entry at 43,884. And my stop loss at the Hive candle. I'm taking on my Trade C account right now, guys, and I'm looking for a trim as well. So just going to show you guys my position on the other end here. That's what I'm looking for right now. So that's my first trim. Looking to see if I can get first trim, and I'm going to hold the runner. Let's see if we can get follow through on this, guys. No, I don't get FOMO. I honestly don't care. I don't care when moves happen, man. Post 9,000, it just means that you're able to trade anywhere around the world with no concerns of restrictions or anything. Watching NQ to see if maybe we can long NQ. I may want a long NQ right now, to be honest. I'm just waiting to see. What's my risk to reward here? Nah. I don't feel good about it though, man. Looking at the bar by bar, I'm going to give it a bit still. I do want it to happen, don't get me wrong, especially on the hourly. Gold's looking good, guys. Anyone in this gold trade with me right now? MobX, let's go, buddy. Let's go. TP hit for MobX. So that's probably 1R already, right? You probably got 1R on that. Come on, gold. Don't give me a fail to go lower candle here. That's not what I want to see. Thanks, Dean. Yeah, man. Lincoln Park, man. Lincoln Park. I grew up on this stuff. So I don't like that on the 2-minute time frame we closed above the 200 EMA for gold. We're also tagging the 9 EMA on the 5 right now. I do like the bar by bar though. Like I feel like we should be able to get some follow through here, but let's see what we do here, guys. I would say based on where and how the candles are moving, I'm actually going to inch my stop loss down now that we've got a little bit of follow through. I'll do that. Donald Duck, man, knows the good music, guys. Damn, Ron DigiTrader, that's crazy. That's definitely something you never forget. We're holding this 200 EMA right now, guys. Come on, don't do this to me. We're holding the 9 EMA as well. I do understand why we're bouncing, though. This is exactly why I said shoot for the 1R target spot. I didn't take... Come on, man. Don't do this to me, gold. Justin, honestly, it's just sizing, man. I don't change my strategy much. I'm going to switch over to the other chart just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is that 200 EMA hold that I'm talking about. We've been closing above it the whole time. I definitely want us to go lower, though. And then from a support flip resistance perspective, it makes sense because I was talking about how we had this resistance area here, and we kind of just wicked it, right? You see this, guys? So I'd like to get below that. It's not looking good for me, guys. It's not good looking good. You know, while we're waiting for this trade to like do this thing here, let's do another giveaway, guys. It's 11:30 almost. Isaiah, sorry to hear, man. That sucks. Yeah, Donald Duck is beasting it, man. Just give me a second, guys. I gotta put the description here for you guys so you guys know what to do. Like the stream. Thumbs up on video, not chat. And then type. I haven't even started, guys. Into the chat. You guys are hilarious. Alright, now it's set up. Calm down, people. Y'all crazy. Marcus Montalvo. Doing good, man. I'm doing good. 2 wins for the night so far. Trying to make it a third, but we'll see. Oh, sorry, guys. All right, we got the winner. Let's see who the winner is going to be. Johnny Big. Johnny Big, are you here? Johnny Big. Johnny Big, you here? Yeah, alrighty. I'm gonna copy my Instagram over, monsieur. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, brother. I'll send you the code later. Home Depot, if you're still in the chat, I just sent you the code for the giveaway with Apex. Congrats if you're here. Johnny Big's here, man. He's here. So far tonight, we have shorted gold with 3 minis for $1,500. I think it was. Was it $1,500? Sorry, hold on. Let me double check. No, 3 minis for $2,000 on my Tradeify account. I took a 1 mini short for $1,500 on my funded seat account, and now I'm taking another short on gold on my funded seat account, a different funded seat account. So let's see how we do. See how we do. No problem, Home Depot. Rafian, I just kind of said it, so hopefully you got what I said there. We've got Code Rake works with like many prop firms, honestly, like almost all of them. But a lot of times people ask me the question of like, which prop firms do I trade? Generally, the prop firms that I trade are these ones. Give me a second here. These ones. These are the ones that I'm trading with currently right now. All of the prop firms here. So if you guys are curious, Code Rake works with all of them. And all of them have different plans. They're all good for different reasons. That's actually why I like the variety, because each and every one of those props I trade for different reasons. And so Funded Seat is my newest prop firm that I'm using right now, and 10-4 was the newest before that. But all of them I've gotten payouts with. Funded Seat's the only one I haven't gotten a payout with just yet because it's really new, but I'm working my way to getting there. So we'll see how that goes. Big boy trading, it's the only option I have, so yeah, I am. I'm still waiting for my max account to be moved live. It says it's up to potentially up to 10 to 14 days wait time for me, so I'm waiting. I don't trade the New York session because I reserve that for my family time. Plus, Jake already streams New York, so that makes no sense for me to stream New York as well. New York period's my family time. It's also the time that I spend with my business, so. I don't like this consolidation, man. I don't like this consolidation. These are the vibes that make me wonder if they're just going to get a boner candle that takes me out. Chile, I technically do work from home, but I like to say I work on the road. Just because I work with entrepreneurs in the restaurant industry, so I'm not always at home. I do a lot of my analysis and stuff like that at home and like project work, but I'm usually in the field with the restaurants. Business consultant. I'm a business consultant. I work with small business entrepreneurs. Appreciate trading to you. Trading TV media. It's all about family, man. Money bag hasn't been 2 hours yet, man. If it was 2 hours, I'd be off the stream already. Menace. The reason why, probably, to be honest, is where I've been located. I don't actually have the option to move live with a lot of platforms because of where I live. A lot of the loyal followers on the stream know that of me already. Come on. Break through that, man. Let's go. Give me some follow through. GGS nephew. Thank you, man. No, man. I think we're like 15 or like 16 or something like that, Ron. Bodyguard. I don't, man. I think depending on your age, man. At my age, man, I don't think there's such thing as too soon. I think when you're in your mid-30s, you're not really looking at mess around anymore, right? So I would say that if I was on a first date and the first date went well, I mean, I'd be down to go on the next date tomorrow. Well, I guess it depends if I even have the availability to, but all I'm saying is that I wouldn't waste my time on it, right? Brain. Why am I being a prick for a tick? Risk the reward, man. I mean, I look for specific risk and a specific reward. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. I accept it for what it is. And if it does work out, well, I get my R multiple that I was looking for, right? So for me personally, I don't really inch my things off too often. I think there will be time and places for me where I'm open to moving my profit target. But in this case, it's a trim. Like, I'm not going to move a trim target, right? Like, I'm looking for a bigger move overall. So I don't see why I would trim too early, because my overall target is much further than where I am now, right? So that'd be my thought process anyways. But if it doesn't work out, I also accept it, man. I know, man. The year will fly by fast. The Project 365 team is working on a lot of different things, man. We got exciting things that we're going to hopefully share later this year, and some things we'll work on next year as well, guys. You just wait. Noms. Yeah, man. Like, honestly, if I was dating someone and like I had a great first date, I'm not wasting time, man. That girl's hearing from me immediately. I'm like, whenever I have the best time, right? If it's not the next day or the day after that, I'd be like, yep, we're going on another date. Too soon, Junior. I say that all the time, actually, ADHD. I say that all the time. Does everyone in the chat actually know the reference that he's referring to when he says too soon, Junior? Do you guys understand the reference? Who understands that reference in the chat? I'm curious. This is how we date ourselves. You guys don't know. Oh no. Actually, you know what? It could be just the fact that you're just not into cars. It's a Fast and Furious reference here, guys. Fast and Furious reference. And I know the other night, by the way, I was like, we were talking about getting more likes on the stream. I can't remember. I think it was like last week or the week before that. And I made the question about you got to pump those numbers up because those are rookie numbers. I was referencing Wolf of Wall Street. It's from this specific scene, guys, right here. Your gamer name used to be Too Soon Junior. I love that. That's hilarious. Lil Joe. Brain, I hear your point, my man, but when I talk about R multiple, I'm not just talking about 1R, 2R, 3R, 4R, whatever that may be. I'm just saying specifically for me with this trade, I want that target. Like that's what I'm looking for. So if I don't get it, I accept it. If I get it, I get it. But I get your point. Everyone trades differently, right? So what makes you motivated in business, considering you can be a full-time trader as well? I'll tell you right now, I know it's really crazy, and you guys probably will have a hard time believing it, but if you put a gun to head right now, Alan, you have to drop one, your business or your trading. I would drop my trading in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And I'll explain why. Trading is just for me. It's not for anyone else, right? Business, it's for community, charities, like all the things that I do with it. It far exceeds trading. Like I'm actually when I'm doing work on the business front, I'm actually contributing to helping people's dreams come true, and I'm impacting the youth that are looking to find their first job and helping them get on their feet and all that stuff. Trading doesn't do that stuff, right? Like, and again, it's not to say trading's negative. I'm not saying that in any way, obviously, right? But it can't beat the fulfilling things that I get with business. I can achieve a lot more, and I can impact a lot more lives doing that than I can trading. So I will trade for myself, yes, but it's not the same. That's actually why I started doing the whole coaching thing. It was because like I prefer like the one-on-one kind of thought process more than like, you know, big ass classroom with like 1,000 people. Like just because like I like to build the relationship with the individuals that I work with, and that's kind of why. So yeah, I'm potentially helping people too. I mean, that's the thing though. I don't know, right? I don't know how many, like, watching me stream is one thing, and I do hope that this adds value to you guys, right? But that might not necessarily always be the case, man. Wolf of Wall Street's goated, yeah. What kind of colognes? I actually don't wear cologne, man. Like I have a cologne that I got as like a gift from someone, which is like YSL, but do I have my backpack here? No. Yeah, I have like YSL, but I don't actually buy cologne though. Yeah, Lil Joe. I know his point. I would say that if I was holding, like if that was my last contract, I can see why. But a trim doesn't make sense for me to hold on to because, again, I have a broader target. So if I'm not going to hit it, then I'm not going to hit it. Like, I'm accepting full risk on this trade already, so. I'll be right back. I can't remember if my backpack is out here. Hold on. Yeah, no, never mind. I think it's downstairs. It's all good. I was gonna try if I could see if that's find the cologne bottle for you. Yeah, my wife actually hates cologne. Da, 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 da. "32 seconds till this 15-minute candle closes." This candle closing bullish on the 15 could take me out. Stuart, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It's a pretty strong 15-minute close, guys. I'm probably gonna get taken out here. MNQ for longs. Yeah, I can see that. I can see why you might want longs for NQ. All right, stopped out on that trade. Getting a little bit of that push up now. Let's see if gold can break out and have some follow through. All good, man. I risk for a risk, man. That's how I get what I get. We all trade differently, Brain. We all trade differently. All right, so I'm not going to enter anything now because London's going to open in about 13 minutes here. So I'd rather sit on hands on this one. All right, update here. There you go. It's all good, man. There's always people that are going to have the ways of how they want to trade, and that's completely up to them. This is the reason why a lot of people struggle in trading, actually, is because there's so many different ways to trade in the market, and everyone takes someone else's advice, and then they continue to warp their strategies, and their strategies never actually kind of come to a conclusion because they're so torn, you know, by so many different ways to trade the markets, right? So that's the reason why I'm never disrespectful when someone says, you know, they have a certain way of trading, because I always say, yeah, man, of course you got to do what you got to do, but I will always stay my lane, right? Like, I think that if there's something of value that I could take away from a conversation, I'll take it. But more often than not, right, if it's nothing that I haven't heard already before, I kind of just keep my lane and focus on me. Yeah, noms, 100%, man. It's called paralysis by analysis, man. People do get a little too, you know, consumed by that, right? I just saw that actually. Yeah, people who exert energy and negativity, honestly, they're not really helping themselves in any way or form. You're not gonna get better by doing that for yourself, you know. What is Jake's strategy, and I can share the logical thought process? Thanks, man. I mean, I think he talks a lot about it. He has a lot of YouTube videos on this, actually. I mean, his strategy is essentially price action, levels, and trends, I think is what he calls it. That's like his 3 pillars to trading. Brain, I'm not saying that there was anything wrong with your argument, my friend. I'm just saying that everyone has a different way of measuring their success and how they go about their trades, right? Like, here's one example that I'll give you, and it's just honestly just to entertain your conversation here. I look at everything I do expected value-wise as a compounding effect over the course of time. If I were to compound my consciousness of adjusting my target every single time, there are 2 things that take place there in compounding over time. I am skewing my expected value in my trading style, in my trading system, because it means that for whatever the reason, I had a target set, I'm no longer trusting my target, and I'm adjusting the target for whatever the weird reason. And so there's factors in that. Now, if there was a structural change, or there was like a bar by bar change, that's a little bit of a different conversation. But to simply say that, oh, I see buyers coming in here and now I want to adjust my position, that's not a good enough reason for me to adjust it. That's the first thing. I think the second thing that I would say when we talk about compounding over time is that the reason why I've been able to be as profitable as I have been is because I've allowed myself to let my trades play out. Part of my challenge in my early days, and for those who've been watching my journey for the past, 3 to 6 years, depending when you started following me, you will know that I wasn't always the way that I am now. I used to suffocate my trades quite often, actually. And although, yeah, I got some wins here and there, my potential and my expected value was far smaller than it is today. I've been able to have the record year that I've been able to have in the past year and a half here because of my change and thought process on how I manage my trades. And that's the reason why, Brain, like I said, man, like, nothing wrong with your argument at all. I think that in the end of the day, as long as it works for you, that's all that matters. I'm just saying that to me and how I trade my expected value, that's how I trade my setups. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't trade ES because I learned how to trade NQ as my starting phase. And honestly, I don't like going through too many tickers at a time, Johnny Big. So for example, like now I trade NQ and gold. Back then when I used to trade options, I used to trade SPY and Tesla. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Brain, I hear your point. I hear your point. I'm just saying that that's just naturally how I trade. Like, you got to think about it this way. If you were in a trade and you're like, I like this idea, I want to adjust it. And I would say, hey, based on my strategy, what you're doing makes no sense. Why would you do that? Right? And what, are you going to listen to me or are you going to do your thing? That's all I'm saying is that based on how I trade and all my journaling on my stats, that's what makes the most sense for me. Now, maybe you're looking at things like order flow, maybe gamma exposure, those type of things. And these are things I don't look at. And so if I did look at that, maybe my opinion would change. But because I don't look at that, why would I change, right? It makes no sense for me to adjust the trade with an unknowing factor of expected value. Like I don't have any reason to move it for me, right? So especially like I said earlier, right? I had an expectation for price to move much further than my original trim. So anyways, I don't know. That's as far as I go with that. Hey, Brain, all good, man. I'm honestly, I don't have to entertain your question. I'm just entertaining it just so that you know where my position is coming from with this. I've taken over 2,000 trades, and I'm telling you that's my statistic and how I've learned and how I go about it. So whatever works for you, my friend. I think the single stock future is still being worked on right now, Dennis. I still trade options, Santana. I just don't trade that often because I usually trade the options I can only trade in the New York session. And a big part of the reason why I moved into futures was because I didn't want to trade the New York session anymore for business and family. Bodyguard, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I think articulation and all that comes from just experience over time. I mean, I've been in the corporate entrepreneur world for many years, right? So I kind of had to speak in a lot of sense for me. So where are we looking for retest for NQ? Honestly, man, NQ is like not worth trading. Not worth trading for me right now. The way I'm looking at price, man, it's like 50-50. It's like a 50-50 coin toss here. Oh, Broccoli Trader, is it out already? I haven't heard anything about it, so I had no idea. Let's see. What an interesting hourly candle on gold. We got 4 minutes left here, guys. I mean, I'd like to see gold push up, get some follow through here past the level there. Just based on all the buying that we just had. Broccoli Trader. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing, man. Cheers, Legacy Lamb. Yeah, ES and NQ just hasn't been as attractive. I'm not saying you can't trade it, but it's tricky, man. I just looking at like the 15, the 5, the 2, it's just like tricky, tricky, tricky. Broccoli, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Do you look SP when you trade NQ? I'm assuming SPY? No, I don't. I don't. I know a lot of people look for divergences and stuff like that. I don't. Not that there's anything wrong. I just, not my cup of tea. Yeah, Daredevil, I don't. No copy trading on my end. Lean hogs. Alexia, man, doing good. Doing good. 2 wins and 1 L on the night so far. I know my gold short earlier on I could have taken for 1R, but I want to see if we can get a little bit more follow through on that gold trend. But I guess I was a little too eager considering that we were going into the London Open. Daredevil, right now I've got 2 fundeds with funded seat, 2 evals that just passed, and I'm waiting for it to be funded, but I won't get those till Monday, obviously, based on New Year close and stuff like that. 10-4 trading, I have 2 accounts. Tradeify, I have 2 accounts. Take Profit Trader, I have none now after my fiasco from earlier this week. But I had 2 or 3 with him before too. All props. Honestly, man, when because I'm individually trading, man, it's so difficult to actually manage all the prop accounts. That's the reason why I go with the ones that I have. Prathish, this is actually not a wallpaper, but I appreciate it. This is actually my DJ who's playing the music for us tonight. London's open now. Oh no, sorry, I'll delete that. I was looking at that trade. I'm not in the trade. Sorry. I wasn't feeling confident about the trade based on all the bars. I made the comment earlier that I was looking for longs just based on how we were kind of shaping up, but it was just too tricky looking at the way the chart was looking at. Nice little push up on NQ there. 191, 186. We got some key levels here. Let's see if we can break past it or whether or not we are just going to reject as a fake out. Thanks, Stuart, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll share with you guys as well because I know just for like the transparency and questions of it all, right? Like people always ask the question as far as like payouts and stuff like that goes. So like I said, I did have a little bit of a fiasco earlier this week. I blew my TPT funded. All my fault and accountability and kind of how I managed that just based on emotions and all that with outside factors, but still managed to get some payouts. And this is the reason why I always talk about take your payouts as soon as you can. Again, my style of trading, right? Like that's what I like to do. I'll take my daily payouts when I can, because for me, the ROI is far more worth it, right? So just kind of giving you guys a sense. This is my TPT account. You can see that this is not a wallpaper. I know some people think like it's like people like just it's not real dashboard, but this is my real dashboard. You can see here these are basically the payouts that I took over the course of this week or course of this month. So overall in total with TPT, I've taken about a little over 15K in payouts with TPT. So again, when you do the math about the accounts that I buy and the burn rate and whatever it may be. Oh, sorry. I just realized I'm not showing the full screen. There you go. That's why I said, you know, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm okay. Yeah, it sucks to blow accounts, but in the end of the day, I got what I wanted out of my investment, and that's all I can really ask for, right? So anyway, just showing you that. Sucks because I have to rebuild my accounts again. I'll find my time. I do find it tough to be balancing everything because a lot of times I think that when I'm balancing too many props, that also kind of screws with my mentals. So I got to balance on what I want. So now that I don't have those TPTs, I'll probably find time to rebuild them, but right now I've got my hands full. I got funded seed accounts, I got Tradeify accounts, I got 10-4 accounts. Like honestly, I don't want to overdo it. So I'm just gonna focus on what I've got for now and go from there, man. But yeah, anyways, just my 2 cents, man. Justin, no, some of them are 50K, some are 150Ks, but most of them were 50Ks, yeah. But anyways, that's my spiel, guys. I am gonna head now, guys. You guys have a wonderful weekend, guys. I hope you guys do trade safe. Don't be too crazy. Tomorrow's Friday. Don't do anything you guys gonna regret. Enjoy this weekend. I will catch you guys around next week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You guys have a good night.